Hi, I'm Olin Lim for High Style. Today, we'll be discussing about the 7 rules of virtual meeting etiquette. Virtual meetings have become an essential part of how modern businesses maintain productivity and continuity. There's an easy, cost effective way to align multiple offices, keep remote employees engaged, and of course, work with clients and vendors. While virtual meetings have likely been part of our daily routine for some time now, it's still easy to fall victim to some major meeting faux pas. Virtual meeting etiquette is a whole new ballgame compared to in person meetings, as many are painfully learning the hard way. Now, to help you keep your meetings productive and professional, follow these 7 simple virtual meeting etiquette tips. Rule number 1: leave the keyboard alone. Whether you're diligently taking notes like a model employee or sneaking chatting with your work bestie, the sound of your typing is very distracting. It's not only distracting everyone else in the meeting because your laptop's internal microphone is inches away from your keyboard, it's also preventing you from devoting your full attention to the meeting. Opt for quality headset or pick up your notebook and pen to take note of the meeting notes instead. Old school. Number 2, dress appropriately. Well, one of the magical things about working remotely is the freedom to wear anything to work. It's a dream, right? However, there's still no reason to show up in your PJs. Remember, take a few minutes to throw on a clean shirt and brush your hair, put on your makeup if you need to. And the best part of actually getting ready while working remotely is that it puts you in a good headspace to be productive. Be aware of your surroundings. Your coworkers won't be able to hear your ideas or take you seriously for that matter when there's a pile of dirty clothes in the corner behind you. You also want to avoid looking like you work from the inside of a cave because of bad lighting. Now, adjust your work setup so that you face a window or are exposed to plenty of light. Make sure as well that your background is professional and work appropriate. So that means no beds, unmade in the background. No messy rooms or open closets where everyone can see your clutter. And no not so safe for work artwork. Well, while kids and pets are adorable and a much needed distraction when you're feeling overwhelmed, your coworkers won't love having to talk over a screaming child or a barking dog. So be mindful of that noise. Number 4, mute your microphone when talking. There's nothing more frustrating than hearing that alien echo noise from conflicting microphones or a carpentry that's going on in the background. Save everyone from ear splitting madness by joining the meeting while on mute. That's pretty much standard. Number 5, speak up. When you enter a small meeting around 2 or 5 people, announce yourself when you join in. It can be awkward to hear that someone just joined ding followed by a silence, but when you hop on the meeting, introduce yourself and say hi. Just make sure not to interrupt someone in mid sentence. Now, don't be afraid to project your voice too. Your team will appreciate being able to hear you without having to strain their ears or turn their volume all the way up. No food allowed. Try not to eat a snack before your virtual meeting. No one wants to see your stuff in the face with chips or anything else, but maybe a cup of coffee or water will be fine, but just make sure it's not going to be distracting. Last, stay seated and stay present. Well, it may be tempting to check your inbox or carry on a side conversation during a dull moment in a meeting, but don't do it. You might miss out on key information or an opportunity to give input. If you're using your webcam, use attentive body language, sit up straight, and don't make big extraneous movements. And of course, don't let your eyes wander too much as well. These are very simple 7 rules of virtual meeting etiquette that I hope that you'll put into practice. I think by now you should be an expert. Again, this is all in Lim for High Style.